We are in Austin, Texas, the home of Paul Robshaw, for the festivities of the 34th Barons Tournament. One of our players approaching us right now for our 34th. Reginald, good afternoon,
Mr. Foreman.
How are you feeling today?
Top shelf, and you?
On our way, man. Let's go to the practice tee.
Absolutely.
The photographer, huh?
Hang on a second. And our first communication is with our host, Pimar.
Nice to have the Barons in Austin, Texas. This is a beautiful day. Kind of record heat in the middle of the fall, but the Barons are really welcome here.
Show us your new swing for 2006.
This is the new swing for 06.
Oh, very nice. Good follow through down the middle.
How's that?
Good. We're at the Fazio,
Okay,
and we are a little putting green.
here we are.
We want to see if we're looking any older this year or not.
Hello.
Nah, it's about same vintage, I'd
Hello.
say. Best we can do. What do you got, Dave? You want to tell us about the rules of the tournament this year? Make it fast.
Jim, it takes a while.
Half an hour or less, David.
But this year we've decided to play not so much for the game of golf, but
Okay.
the participation in the game of golf.
Oh, goody.
And therefore we're going to use criteria involving sportsmanship, humor, personal appearance.
And bullshit, thank you. What did he miss for the part of that tournament?
He missed personality.
Well, he's going to get a 0 for that.
The committee is taking notes as we speak.
He'll be off the charts for that. I want you standing up straighter this year. I want you up straighter. I want to see your spine stand. I want to see your spine stick up straight,
All right.
and not your gut stick out.
Oh, well, I can't do both.
Okay,
It's one or the other.
it's a starter.
Take your pick.
He returning Baron, a little grayer, but what do we want after 34 years?
How many times?
You're 34 all around the world, looking good, Willie.
Yes, I have Mr. Appearance.
So, Jim, now tell me what you think about this new committee structure.
It's wonderful because I'm a defending champion of 2 years ago, which have not been replaced yet. I'm looking forward to Pimar and I am going to retire the trophy this year, probably.
Yes, but who was the champion last year?
I don't recall that. It was one short event that made no sense.
I think it might have been Steve and Dave.
How about Willie and Jim?
It was Willie and Jim. Remember. We're getting older, we can't remember.
We have a little dementia setting in over here.
We have to go back and check on the...
Check the record book.
Check the trophy. K Club in Ireland.
Yeah, right.
One country removed. And now teeing it up. At what course is this, Pimar?
Senior of the group. The Barton Creek Fazio Foothills Golf Course.
Special. Sir? Wait.
Okay, there's some other nicknames for him.
Or you could call him asshole.
Hey!
Oh my God, this group is falling apart. We're not even teeing off
It
yet.
doesn't matter to
Yeah, it
us,
doesn't,
but
yeah.
like there ain't assholes. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say,
You get extra points if you come up with some creative
Hey,
names.
John.
Hey Jim, you're the eye candy of this group?
I'm the eye candy.
Oh God.
I can't be like that.
He identified himself as that, and I said, we're in trouble.
Oh, good hit.
He hits it down the middle of number 1.
Good hit.
We're not going to get them all today on number 1, that's for sure. It's too boring. We got our host on number 1, that's about it. Did he fire it down the middle? Not too far. Is he happy? Keep your hands out of your pocket. We are now on number 3. We are part of the wildlife crew. Here, Dave.
These are my friends.
We got a couple of dearies.
Twinkle Toes.
Take him home for dinner.
Twinkle Toes and Short Kid.
Okay. 5. The clock is moving, Dave. Over the creek, and it is.
All over it.
Oh, nice shot. Tiger. Tiger, gotcha. Willard, you're going to be on tape now. Are you up to the task? Is he going to suck it back?
No.
Keep the spine straight. Does he like it?
Go to the left a little bit.
Not so good.
2, it would be October 6th or 5th.
We forget that.
All right, fine.
We didn't do much filming yesterday, but Willard
Yes.
came out of the gate very strongly yesterday with Laub's point system.
Well, the problem is it's a very weak field except for me. It's
Uh-huh.
just the way it is.
Dave, who's the first foursome?
You and Reg and Jimmy and Steve.
Something, come on. He was having drugs this morning?
Got to be tested at the end of this round.
Bill, take a picture of Jim and his new
Hold on.
shorts.
Here we go.
Oh.
Hang on, as it's filming right now. You can talk to it.
These are shorts that were
These are the
picked up at the pro shop after
these
your...
are the Wettlaufer tournament winning trophies that I won in the year 2006.
You could see right through them almost.
Actually, here's my best side.
Oh, no. Okay, we're going to turn this off.
Okay, first tee shot, Reginald Q. Newman. That's for queer. Where'd he go?
Like it. Hit your mulligan.
Okay. Almost won the tournament right there. Paul Robshaw's tee shot on number 3. Let's go down and have a look at that one now. There it is. It's a couple feet, maybe less than 2 feet away for Paul Robshaw. Like this, the 10th hole. Getting a little bit of nature now. Babbling Brook. Partner Steve. And Steve's chipping. And toward the pin. And it's a good shot. Now filming 18. Johnny boy with his chip. Very nice. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Stayed behind.
Oh, good. Very good. And there's Big Jim.
We're not getting enough personality shots today.
Why not?
They're boring.
Well, we've had a lot of personality on this team.
Really? Anybody done anything good?
Well, we've had some ups and downs. Yeah, we've been playing very. Bill and John had a little bit of trouble on the backside.
Looking for a birdie. Sure glad I stayed behind to watch this. Pelican birdie. It's a hole, and it comes up short, but a nice putt. His quick stroke. Now, hands of steel Hudson pokes it wide right. Scott.
Willard, you win the hole with
Wide
the
right. A little bit of libation at Jim Bob's Lounge, Barton Creek. The entertainment, where is Julia? Haven't we called her to attend?
We did, Jim. We made a nice phone call to her, and very quickly,
when a man answers,
on
hang
caller
up.
ID, a man answered the phone, and I slammed the phone down.
That was it?
I slammed it. I laid it down quickly like that.
Once again, you.
Paul, you were supposed to set that one up.
Well, I know, but I've lost track of my single friends, and since I got married, and that's 7
Paul's in the
years,
married set.
right? No, I have a lot of single friends, but
Well, Willard wants to be entertained tonight. You know, he's sick and tired of
they
us.
have a lot of entertainment
Take a
tonight.
picture of the action over here.
The action over here? Okay, here we go. Okay, we're here. This is the younger action over here. Okay, got looking good. Okay. Okay, they're coming over and joining us for cocktails tonight.
I said 34 years.
We all let it hang out, and there's no skeletons left in the closet.
Basically, he said,
Willie, are you sleeping?
he's probably used to playing
checking
with
out
nice
what's going on
guys,
in the market
nice
today.
Oh, good. Give us a report.
We're rooting against each other.
Down
You,
16.
crap, are you?
Down 16.
We can handle
There
it.
aren't any guys.
Why is that?
But now,
Jim, tell
do
us
you
about
have
your
a
fight.
friend? Do you have a friend that does high heels and a thong?
Just my wife.
No. Is there anybody else that does that for you? How about Donna Willard?
But Dave, thank you for the coaching me to have my wife.
Paul, the whole story was, Steve and I were talking the other day, and I said, Steve, are you taking Jim out to the airport? No. I've been talked into it, and I finally decided, why should I? It's way out of my way. Nancy can do it. But she said, Jim's going to have to take a cab because he's afraid to ask Nancy to take him out. And Steve was getting very upset at this point. So I said, okay, I'll call Nancy. So I called Nancy, and she said, hi, David. I said, Nancy, I got a problem. Jim, we got to get him to the airport. Well, I'm the perfect wife. I'll take him.
Of course.
And I said, yeah, but Jim won't ask you, so you're going to have to ask him. Don't worry, David. Just tell the boys I'm the perfect wife.
And she did. She called and said, honey, I'll be there with high heels and thongs, loving to take you to the airport. Thanks, Dave.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Jim.
What?
Jim, it wasn't high heels and a thong. It was high heels and thongs, plural?
Thong.
Oh, singular.
Thong, baby.
You only wear one thong at a time.
No.
Did she do that?
Well, you have to ask Jim. Because
Did she do that, Jim?
Absolutely.
She did do that.
That's right.
Those are the things you wear on your feet.
Yeah, right. And a thongs.
Hey, Paul, do you know what my motto is? I was married to two women. One of them was a Tyne, and the first one was a Ting. So my motto is one ting at a time.
Ting at a time.
What do you think about that?
I like that. I like that.
One ting at a
That's
time.
Where
new.
does Carolyn come into the picture?
She's too fat. She's too
massage
wide.
guys have to go.
Massage. A little requested music for breakfast this morning, Dave.
Yes, we do.
We have a little mountain greenery, Jack.
There we are.
Okay,
The player just played Mountain Greenery, and now she's into New York, and our favorite.
Okay, we're gonna go have a little look. You're on stage. Very nice. Okay. And spanning the globe of the restaurant. No other Barons yet. Not bad for 8:30 in the morning. Thanks for dumping us last night, Pilar.
No, we didn't dump you. We flagged a cab down so that you were more than capably taken care
It
of.
was about the 30th.
I don't know.
Well, it was a lot of cabs went by because they didn't like your looks.
Now, Jim,
Oh, yes.
remember yesterday, about 5 of us had massages, and I think you ought to ask a couple of these people, maybe Willard, what the experience was like.
No, Willard didn't have one, but Dave did.
Dave.
Willie did.
Who had it? Well, give me, Willie, what was your massage experience like?
Titillating.
Titillating?
Titillating, oh my God.
Was it
got-
They put rocks between my toes.
was it a happy ending massage?
They didn't put any rocks near your
Well,
loins.
she wanted to put rocks on my feet, and I allowed her to
Yeah.
do that. Then she wanted to put rocks on my neck, and I said, I'll pass on that.
You should do
And
that.
then when she put the rocks on my back, it started to burn. I raised my
Very
hand,
good.
I said, you've got to come up with a little better, so she put another towel on it.
And what did John do?
However, now,
Nothing.
when it's all over,
He took a CUL. He had a CUL, okay.
But Jim, now the way in which they do this massage is you have all these towels, but then she tucks it underneath your leg and then moves up and down the leg and makes sort of a pass right at the groin loin area. And ring, ring, ring.
Nobody for
No.
boy, huh? No. She
Nobody-
glances by.
She glances by, yes.
We were safe this year.
Dave, did you want to take a peek?
Well, no, at this point, Delta was her name. Delta and I were discussing her husband, where she
Okay.
lived, the fact that she had a 3-year-old kid.
Jim, you're not paying attention.
I'm done with the heat.
The costume.
Keep that out
All
when
right.
he's talking. We'll run out of whatever.
What about Willard? What did he do?
Nothing.
Nothing, right?
He went to the bar.
You want to watch TV in your room like a big
Yes, it is.
bad boy. Why?
Well, why do you want a new kitchen? You don't cook anyway. Barb's idea of cooking
Can help.
is stopping at Wegmans on the way home. Well, I can do that.
I can do that for you.
Well, all the stuff works, doesn't it?
It all works.
As far as I know it.
Have you ever worked the microwave?
Yeah, every now and then.
Do you ever use your washer and dryer?
I don't think I've ever turned it on.
How about your dishwasher?
No, I don't think I've ever turned it on.
How many years have you lived in the house? 20 years and he's never turned the dishwasher on.
Do you know where the wine is in the house?
I think she hides it. I think she moves it around just to keep me, just to keep me just a little off balance.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, on to the golf course. We're done with you.
Harold Ware
And Harold
is upstairs. He may actually be on the
range.
Yes, sir.
We'll go over there.
Mr. Ware's a great man.
Jim, you ought to get Scott's rules down.
Give us those rules again now.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Cell phones or pagers, please turn them off.
Yes.
No carts in the rough. Just keep the carts in the fairway. And if a group catches you, let them play through. And
All right.
stay below the hole.
Do you have any extra words for our viewing fans here?
Boomer Sooner.
With Ben Crenshaw's captain's car when he captained the Ryder
No camera,
Cup.
see?
No
Did you put
camera?
that down? No
Just
camera.
make sure you get the guys saying, no cameras.
Man, no
Get the guys, okay, thanks.
Exactly. How you guys doing, all right?
It's Ben Crenshaw himself. He's here. And getting ready for day number 3. Hey, Paul, where are all the people? Here's the practice range, lined up, ready to go. Not one golfer in sight. Johnny boy, okay. We like the dig so far. Hey, day 3, first hole, par 4, Austin Golf Club. Clubhouse, very nice. Not too fast.
Slow.
The golfers we get.
Slow. I taught you everything you know.
Well, I'm afraid you did. That's why I'm a little bit shaky.
Yes, you are.
Did across the fairway.
Hey, Reg, you've heard that old saying, haven't you? Does a bear shit in the woods? Guess what? Here he is. Is that the towel what's in your back pocket?
I left it over there.
You left. Okay. Is everything okay?
You want to go back and take a look?
He uses my towel to take a dump in the woods at the Austin Country Club, Golf Club. Oh my God, how brown is that? Enjoyed your display in the sand trap. There was a we saw a triple slash in there.
I need lessons in sand trap or something.
It was really quite superior. Our caddy, and he's going to do a little choreography shots here. Go ahead, Tim. Just running now and then, just ready to go.
That was Mr. Harold Weir, and he made a great swing.
Okay, Tim.
This is the hole, par 3, 16th, called Mesquite.
What's this one called?
Mesquite. Up the hill into the wind. Oh, little lumber.
Little lumber.
Kick back.
Not too good.
Got his work cut out for him.
Here comes Red's boat. Looking a little red after that dump. A little bit short. Can't keep my head
Left, Harold.
Thanks a lot for that tip there. We chipped it up there for the...
There's a lot of meat on that ball.
Where's that ball? Where is that ball? That ball is going to be kicked away. Yes, it is. It's good. The quick stroke. Nope. Side today, you had 3 triples?
No, 2.
2 triples, yes.
A triple.
Reg. Plus 17.
It broke 3 decades of records. I think it was 2
Plus
triples,
21. Oh my God, Hudson.
5 doubles.
ACF.
Was that a pretty
Plus
thing?
15.
Not pretty.
Willard.
When did we get
They were struggling with the scores on the
You
after
should
3
see,
rounds.
I'll give you the votes tonight on how it stands so far.
Okay.
We have a negative and we have a positive. You
Who are
can
the
imagine-
judges?
You can imagine who's on the negative
Who
side.
are the judges on all of this?
Quiet, secretive committee. It rotates around every night.
I'm not on it.
Right, that's true because you're not staying with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only the paying guests. are
Only the
ones-
paying guests.
The paying guests are the ones who are voted onto the committee.
Paul, it appears nobody else is on it either.
Well, in 10 years. They outlawed the novel.
We're now into
You haven't
religion.
been there?
I go every Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
See?
I go
And
Thanksgiving.
so ceremoniously they give the medal
Yes,
at
and
that
then I
time.
go once a month to hear Dr. Yorder.
Now, what about Steve? You're not giving anything on Sundays?
No, Willard's exactly right. I give a whack at Easter and a whack at Christmas.
What happens when the plate
And
goes
then-
by on a
and
Sunday
I go
morning?
every week, and I sit right up front, and the plate goes by, and I go, no.
They say you're in.
I go, no, don't give me that. Don't give me the
That's
plate.
awful. That is terrible. That shows you're a cheap son of a
And
bitch.
everybody, look, I'm sitting up in front of the church, and they all say, oh,
Steve doesn't give it.
tell you what.
You do that?
Tell you
Oh,
what.
no,
Steve
I
Martin?
give, I give a check every week.
Isn't that nice?
Well, that just would put me later than I already am. If I wrote a check.
Get a few bucks out of your pocket and just shove it in the
Oh,
tray.
no, I give him a good check.
I give
$100
$100. I give $100.
Which one?
The end of the cloth every Sunday.
Do they really?
Every different denomination. everything.
he
Yeah,
was there. I didn't know that.
He went out of town.
Well, how do you know? Like, it's a Catholic
I think he
mass.
delivers one of the best sermons around.
Well,
I don't know if he's stranger. Somebody tapped you on the shoulder.
And they do, they tap you on the shoulder.
Now, there's a couple of good-looking women in the front there. Oh, how are you? Can't stay with him. But all of a sudden, you have all these strangers shaking hands in church. I don't know these people.
They're only strangers because you don't know.
I don't know their roots, who their people are.
But you can learn. Hey, we're on the other side of Delaware Avenue.
Yes, the wrong side of Delaware.
That's right. Not amongst his circle of friends.
You might get to know
Well, at this wedding.
Talk about this in film, please. For Erica's.
We were looking and saying, "Where's Dave?"
Erica's
You know, it's
wedding.
interesting because I drove by at 3:15 or 4.
Wasn't the church cold?
No.
Hotter than
Because I drove by.
He didn't
after
show
golf,
up.
I drove by and Jim was out front with all the girls and stuff taking pictures or whatever. I stopped the car right there at Main and Lamarck in front of my old house.
Yeah.
And I waved, of course, but Jim was walking around. Blah, blah,
No
blah.
points,
Everybody was talking.
zero.
Zero.
You showed up for the cocktails and everything else, though, didn't you, big boy? All the freebies, you're there. You freeloader.
Presbyterians don't partake of Catholic weddings.
Oh, God.
Because we were told when we were
Okay,
young children.
I don't want to focus on
look
him
out for the
anymore.
Catholics.
He's so boring.
enough's enough, right?
I can't stand it
Yeah, I
anymore.
agree.
Rich, talk to me, will you? He
You were a
just,
great partner, Jim.
this dribble
I
of...
owe all of my success in life to you at golf.
Thanks, sweetheart. We get along really well, don't we?
You got it. Either go up or down.
Will you turn off that loud
This is
drivel?
what religious instruction was. You got
Willard's nose in the way.
Now, Willard's nose.
Well, the thing is, there's no conversation. He talks to us all the time.
Did you notice that? There's really a change.
It's a one-way deal.
There is no conversation. It just-
He's like his sister. His sister talks all the time.
Oh, is that
No jerky, no jerky.
No jerky, yes.
Does Jim jerk the camera?
I told to my roommate, we were through 2 whole nights together,
Who's your roommate?
David Lau, and he's the...
We went to communicants class every Friday afternoon.
It's like-
with this Dr. Butler.
John, it's called the Braille.
Kids who went to public schools went to religious instruction.
Dr. Steve.
Public school? But you had all
The
St.
kids who went to
Joe.
Catholic schools didn't go to religious instruction. That was religious instruction in grammar school.
I don't know.
Remember the kids who went to Smallwood would have to come and go to,
We didn't have to go because we were in.
no, because we were in a Catholic school.
But did you get extra points for being altar boys?
Oh, sure.
And who did you tell about the fond thing? What did you?
Hey, brother. Are we ready for church?
We're ignoring David here. Yes, we're ready for church,
The
Jim.
Catholics, am I going to church with the Rock boys?
No, I want to
We're
know.
altar boys, and you said you wouldn't.
I-
Wait a minute,
I
David,
do it.
quiet. I want to know, David, quiet. I want to know, Jim, when you had a tough shot today and you were saying a prayer that you hoped it worked, did you say a Catholic prayer or a Protestant prayer?
That was
I went
yesterday.
50-50.
Half and half.
I went right down the middle.
And did it work? Which prayer worked better?
Now, the Catholics were good with the pitch shots, and the Protestants were really failing with the
What's the
putt.
score?
Well, I told him something about that 7th hole, you got to club one day. I said, you know, the 7th hole? He goes, wait a minute, he goes, one, two.
He's been there for 30 years.
He always has to
Like Eddie
start at
today
the first
said,
one. It's way up. You can't say
Hit
too
this
much
little
on 50.
pitching wedge to the green. And I looked at it, and it's a 900. It's a 900. He says, well, just choke down and hit it. You'll be fine. That far. That was my only good shot of the day.
Was your caddy a good guy?
Oh,
Ours was a 2 handicap golfer.
Tim, their caddy, is outstanding.
Yeah, they're gonna caddy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve.
Well, we'll switch him around.
Turn them off. We don't have too much. We have a confession to make.
Yeah.
Reg had a little problem with the backside. So he went to the woods, and he was...
And he did a dump in the
He
woods?
did a dump in the woods.
Wait a minute. Maybe that was the bile.
In the middle of that fairway. We saw.
That was Reggie.
I could tell by the berries he was eating.
We saw that, by the way.
I did too, right in the middle.
And we couldn't figure it out. What animal would have done so? He said, geez, it had to be a large animal. We didn't think about it being red.
But the towel's still out there. Is it the green one or the brown one? He had one hanging out of his back pocket. I was sure that was the one. He had something surprising there for me. No, he said he used my towel. It's out there. The rest of the story is we had a fellow dumpster called Willie.
On a golf course?
He had to have an urge.
Yeah, but he already had one today, and I said, no, there's no doubling up in one day.
So he stole the member's cart, dumped him, and took off to the clubhouse to do his duty.
Tucked his phone on the ground.
I got a par on the previous hole.
And
Oh,
ran.
did you skip a hole then?
No skipping hole.
It was a 15-foot gimme, and he was gone. For his part. He was gone.
Oh, so we had a lot of gimmies today, Jim?
No. We have finished our showers. We thought we were going out for the 5 o'clock Blue Plate special. But we have decided to delay dinner a little bit, going to the Oasis.
Wendy's just.
And Willard is into his third martini. And now the boys are relaxing a little bit.
Slow, Jim, slow.
Are we relaxing a little bit more now?
Very nice.
Yes.
Oh my
thank you.
God.
But
We've only been into this for 2 hours now, just
we're
relaxing.
downwind for Mr. Newman, okay?
We staved off the 5 o'clock supper.
I know, we're doing much better now. We're relaxing.
Bob
We like the
Miller
terrace out here
was
with
pushing
the...
it. And
We can have dinner out there.
We could have dinner out there, but there's no
finance it or whatever.
no dining
And
service
they
here.
had some outfit from Albany that
We
was
like
going
this.
to put together the American
And we will be back
business
tomorrow
entity or
for
whatever.
our fourth and final day
I
of
was
the
there with Jerry
Barons
McGowan.
30. Now we're talking about the Catholic girls and the Jewish girls with the biggest breasts and who's dancing with whom. I don't know.
It was all spontaneous. Jim, it's called the Catholic Youth Organization. And they'd have them right there at those churches. Because we went.
You never went.
Yes, we did. We went down. You go in downstairs. There was one over there, Holy Angels.
No,
David, you were too stuck on Buffalo Seminary and all
Yeah, he
that.
was.
You thought you were great.
Yep.
And
Thank you,
you
Bill.
found out what happened to Candace. Candy Letchworth.
Candy Letchworth, no.
And now she's Candy
That was
again.
Battle, not mine. I
And
wasn't
your
there.
class, and she's the ugliest fucking thing.
Well, she didn't think you were the best either.
I never touched her.
Which one was that, Willard?
Did you try?
No, what?
Did she reject you?
She'd have nothing to do with me.
And now she's 68 years old, so who the hell cares?
And she still won't have anything to do with you.
Well, it's mutual. It's a horror.
She's one of those things called, she's a wrinkled C.
I mean,
She has hit the wall.
Oh, the disintegration factor. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Reg, thank God you're so quiet. You have nothing to say, buddy. The best thing you have to say is where we're going next year.
You're such a nice guy.
You're such a nice, peaceful guy. And my friend Jack.
Dribble, my roommate, dribble.
No.
Everybody's good.
No, they're not doing it. And all of a sudden they discover after they've been in it for 3 or 4 or 5 months or what, the bookkeeper, Mrs. Pike, had stolen $55,000 from embezzle funds.
Oh my God.
And
This is a lot of money back then.
Oh, God, well, they didn't even buy it for that. They gave it to them. And all of a sudden they're on the hook for this or whatever. And, they didn't know this, and I couldn't understand why, they're a lawyer or they're an accountant or whatever. So they prosecute Mrs. Pike. And the prosecutor was Joe Mattina, who became judge in Ulrich. He was in the DA's office, and they nail her, and she goes away to prison someplace. So now they go after her civilly to get the money. And they get a judgment against her, whatever. So they go to collect it. Of course, she's in jail. Whatever. They go in this little house in Cheektowaga, and Mrs. Pike is living with, his name is Mr. Pikesville, but he's not. He's a jockey.
He's a what?
You're a jockey.
He's a jockey out of Buffalo Raceway.
Is there anything else I can get for y'all tonight?
Just
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully.
So he's a jockey out of Buffalo Raceway. And they open up the dresser.
Have a nice night, all right?
And here are all these photographic pictures of this Mrs. Pike and the jockey. Somehow that dresser wound up in our bedroom one day. Oh, this is unbelievable. So They got some deal they make out with a jockey. They chase him down there. He can run the horse, and they will get like win or no, they get like place or show. Or
Whose horse?
Oh my
All
God.
the money went into this horse.
We
the
haven't
jockey's
shortened
running
the
around.
story up, Willard. Shorten it up.
We'll go out there every day to Buffalo Raceway. They spend thousands of dollars out there drinking and watching this freaking horse. And finally wound up getting the horse.
That's it.
own the horse?
Here's
That's it?
the horse.
Get
Oh
it.
my God, what a
Sold
great
for nothing. That
effing
was a
story.
good story.
Fans of the Barron's Invitational Open with Anthony as our +2 caddy, who's been appointed as my coach. He's going to help me significantly. Dave, let's have...
Main message to you, Jim.
What's that?
What's Anthony's main message to you?
He's going to teach me.
Have
That's all.
a good time.
Have a good time.
That's good advice.
Dave, give us a rundown of the couple leaders today.
Well, we have
Make it fast.
Willie the Huts leading,
With
57
57.
points.
And you got 57 also, right?
I have 57, but you know, since I'm keeping score, that'll improve as we go.
All right, we're getting ready to go. 3 on the first hole. Dave pounds it. Is he down the middle? And we have the local animal who will be caddying for us. Kitty. Hello, Kitty. A cat. And here comes Triple Bogey John. Single.
So you, Jim.
And in third place, 10 points behind the leader, is Reginald,
In the middle of the fairway.
who had a birdie here yesterday.
All right, there he is.
And it's a good slash.
Horse.
That's a good slash.
All right. Well,
Now, Austin, Texas, on the tee.
Oh, John, you're
It
gonna
is.
love it.
He blasts it. Was in the cart with an ITP. Watching. I thought it went in the hole, but it jumped out. Great putt, partner Willard Triple Bogey Pottle, who says he wants to go home, and he says, I quit. Got a par? All right, he's got his personality. He's coming in. We're approaching the 16th hole. Bill Hudson was going to win the tournament with a hole-in-one, and it is a little bit short, but a great shot. Willie Hudson almost pulled the tournament out there. And we are zeroing in that for he thinks it's a gimme. We're not sure. We don't do gimmies for birdies. Okay, settling in after the final round. Where did you enjoy your partner JCF today?
I thought you played really great, Jim.
Yeah.
Especially when you love sevens. Everybody loves sevens. You're a winner.
I was running the table with him today, wasn't I? One par and a bunch of sevens. Steve, did you miss me today?
I missed you today, Chairman.
Yeah, this may be my last year.
Oh, you sound like Willard now.
No, Reg will play with me. It's okay. Scorekeeping going on in the far corner. Is this the committee over there? The committee is putting it together. We have the finals of the tournament being posted by the committee.
okay.
Go ahead, read them out.
Coming in a very tight 8th place, playing his heart out,
Come on, make it fast.
and with 10 points, is Jim Foreman.
Thank you.
Last place. After
However,
we gave him how many strokes?
Doesn't make any difference.
We
Go on.
gave him plenty. We gave him 30.
30.
Coming well ahead of Jim, though, was John and Reg. John and Reg outdistanced him for that. Then in comes
John and Reg, there they are.
let's see, Willard Pottle came in at 5th place
Oh, really?
with 60 points.
60.
Well, you know, he suffered a little bit because he wanted to go home.
Okay.
Then we got Steve came ripping up for 4th place with 21 points today with 66.
Nice job.
And then Piemar shot the best round of the day and had lots of points, which slid him into 3rd place, which I know it disappointed him, but that's the best we can do.
That's right.
How many points?
73.
Piemar, and you shot 38 the backside.
38
backside.
with two birdies.
Oh,
I was there to witness.
Two birdies on the backside.
He shot great.
With a dazzling 74, one shot out of Piedmont.
Who's that?
Was Willie the Hut.
Nice job. He goes on the trophy, huh?
Yeah, I think I get my name on the trophy.
And the next one is the most charismatic player. He also gets on there. We haven't voted him in yet, though.
We have not voted him in, and isn't it the first time he's ever been on the trophy?
Many times. Steve and I.
Okay, and Dave's the leader of the tournament.
83 points.
We hate your tournament
I
rules.
know. We'll come up with a new one next year.
Okay, goodbye forever. I'm leaving this group. I'm looking for...
Jim,
What?
Jim, reading into the record here, Jim.
Okay, go ahead.
As the 34th annual Barron's Golf Trip comes to a close, please take a few moments to select one of our members who best represents all of the fine qualities of, quote, a Barron. These qualities include honesty,
You get paid by the word?
integrity, sportsmanship, congeniality, gentlemanly behavior, personal hygiene, and general concern for our fellow man.
Now, when does this vote happen?
I hope you will give your selection great thought, and please return this sheet with your choice to the committee for final consideration.
At dinner.
Thank you, the committee.
At dinner.
Okay, at dinner. Okay, at dinner. We
Now,
will have
as
the
a
vote.
caveat, you can turn in your vote. You do not have to sign it, but you must put down why you voted for this or that individual.
Okay. What do you think about that?
You said that, oh, that's only fair.
Hey, Willie.
It's sportsmanship, and then you'd like yourself.
You just lost out sportsmanship and general concern for your fellow man.
So Dave's on the trophy, and the sportsmanship guy is number 2. Lots of luck, Willie. You are being replaced.
There's a lot of
For the dessert,
Early Maple Award.
we have a little problem with Willard's face. We had a problem with his nose, and we did a little hair plucking. Hey,
Jim, would you,
let's see. Hang on. Let's
would
see.
you hold it on the
Let's see.
ears?
Let's see. No, let's see. Look sideways there. See if I cleaned you out. I get a couple of yanks.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
Do the ears,
So
Jim. You get
I did the
ears
tongue bleeding job last night. Now we have Willard's nose bleeding from the tweezer pull. And that's the end of the Barron's
Other than
trip.
that, we're doing great.
Thank you very much, boys. It's been a wonderful trip. Goodbye.
Goodbye and good night.